Hey everyone, so I wanted to get started with my experiment in radical self-care and getting the hair growing on the top of my head as soon as possible. So I'm happy to report so far I've been getting in about 30 to 45 minutes of massage time every day, just squeezing it in whenever I had a moment. But what I wanted to just show you in this video is what I'm using to massage with. So I heard from Curly Proverbs that one of the things that's really good for hair growth is onion juice. So what I did, and I'll be experimenting with this, is I took an onion, peeled off all of the excess, and using my blender or NutriBullet, I added a little bit of water and blended the onion in here until it kind of was into a pulp. Then I took a cloth and squeezed out the juice, and I got this. And what I am doing with that is putting that on first. And I'll go through the procedure, but I have the onion juice, and then after the onion juice, this is the Ayurvedic oil mixture that I made to get my hair growing. So I've just been experimenting with different things from what I've learned from Curly Proverbs and other women on YouTube who are making up oils. So mine is coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil mixed in a jar. And then I add into that oil, I put 2 tablespoons of Amla powder, 2 tablespoons of Henna powder, and 2 tablespoons of Fenugreek powder. And I put it in a larger jar, and then I set that jar out near my balcony, and it's still sitting out there. What I plan to do is to make 2 batches, because you want to let it sit for as long as possible to let the nutrients from the powder seep into the oil, but I also want to start using it. So I'm going to make 2 bottles, one that I'm going to sit out for 2 weeks, and then the other one that I'm going to sit out and periodically use bits of it, until the 2-week one is ready to go. So I kind of have the best of both worlds. But this is what I've taken from my initial batch, which is the olive oil, amla powder, fenugreek powder, and henna powder. Because the henna is supposed to be really great for your hair and hair growth. The amla is also supposed to be really great for your follicles and hair growth. And the fenugreek, like the amla, is good for the hair follicles. But especially with amla, with amla is great, but fenugreek, for me, that really helped restore the curl pattern to my hair. So that I literally see like ringlets, which I haven't seen in my hair like ever. So I realized the benefits of these powders, so I'm just trying to use them as much as possible. So what I do is first I have a spray bottle of aloe vera juice, because you want to, have your hair wet before you add any stuff to it. So I use that to just kind of wet my hair. My hair was washed and clean, but it's so hot out here that I wanted to wet it down first. Just so I'm trying to learn all these things of how to take care of your hair, which is all new territory for me. So I wanted to wet my hair first before I start applying anything to it. And using the aloe vera juice is just another good nutrient for your hair. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to use that to wet my hair with. So what I'm going to be doing for this 30 minutes to an hour experiment for the whole year. For now, I'm going to be working with onion juice. I don't know if I'm going to do onion juice for the entire year, but for now, since I'm getting started, and onion juice is supposed to be really good for getting the hair growing, is I take a cotton ball and I'm dipping it into the juice and just getting that onto the top of my hair, just covering all of the area of my hair that is bald as an eagle, including the back. And I guess you may want to have a towel around in case things start to drip, but I'm covering as much as I can and work it in. I mean, for the most part, you want to get it all over your scalp, but I mean, my main focus is getting growth going in the bald area, and then using the palms or the pads of my fingers, just massaging your scalp as much as possible because you want to get the blood flowing. And I don't know if it's helping with getting the onion juice absorbed into my hair or not, but I figured this is a good way to get into the routine of having putting the onion juice on my scalp by incorporating it into my 30 minutes to an hour time massaging. And the good thing about putting in the onion juice, even though it smells like onions, is that the onions are full of sulfur. So the sulfur is supposed to be like a major building block of hair. So I've been adding MSM into my drinks whenever I'm drinking something, and hopefully with massaging the onion juice into my hair. And I'm going to try and do it for as long as I can, stand it every day. And so far, I've been doing it every day, like 3 times a day. As soon as I wake up, taking a cotton ball, putting it on there, and then massaging it in for a bit. And then in the afternoon, after I've had lunch, I try and take a minute and pull it out with a cotton ball and massage it in. And then before I go to sleep, I am adding it to my hair and massaging. Now, the thing is that I'm told that you're not supposed to wash your hair for more than like once a week. So what I'm gonna try to do is keep doing this, and hopefully as it's absorbed in for as much as I can take it. And if I'm wrong, I still am investigating this, so if I'm wrong, I will update you on the proper procedure. But I'm gonna try and keep this going so that the onion juice is in here as much as possible. And unless I'm going out somewhere where I have to interact with other people, I will wash my hair to get rid of this smell of the onion juice. But while I'm in the house by myself doing my work, I'm gonna try and keep massaging the onion juice into my hair, letting it dry in, and then go about my day as much as I can so that it's absorbed into my hair as much as possible to do its work. So then after I've massaged that in for a little bit, I have the oil. And I forgot to mention, in addition to the Amla powder, Fenugreek powder, and henna powder that I added to the coconut, olive oil, and avocado oil. I added in some essential oils, eucalyptus, lavender, rosemary, and peppermint, because those are all good essential oils for your hair. But also with the peppermint and the lavender, they have a strong fragrant scent that kind of helps, at least for me, masking some of the onion juice smell. So if I am smelling the peppermint over the onion juice, then hopefully if I accidentally run into anybody, then I'm good. So what I've been doing is adding that into the oil, then I dip my finger in to the bottle and start massaging this in as well. And again, my focus is largely on the area that needs the growth. Now, I know I may seem like a crazy person doing this, expecting my hair is going to grow back. But like I said, if it does, then it's worth it. And the cool thing is I just saw a YouTube clip about some sort of experiment that was done where participants were injected into that bald area with some sort of solution that was supposed to help relax the area, I guess similar to Botox, but it was injected into the area of your scalp to relax the muscle area, which I can only assume is to allow for the blood flow into that area better. So for me, that seemed to kind of validate the idea that massaging my scalp to get the blood flowing into this area for 30 minutes to an hour every day may have a chance of actually working. So I am committed to doing this, and I'm massaging the oil into my hair as much as possible, all over, but especially in the back and along the front. And basically I'll be doing this for 30 minutes to an hour. And I like having the peppermint in there because the peppermint gives you a kind of tingling sensation. So it almost like allows you to know where you've massaged it in, because you can start feeling the sensation. So that's it. I just wanted to give you an update on what I'm starting off with on this journey. So I'm using the onion juice initially, putting all through my hair and massaging that in. And then I'm following that up with my Ayurvedic oil concoction of henna, amla powder, fenugreek, with the addition of peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, and rosemary essential oils, hoping that that will help stimulate the growth and get the nutrients going. So that's it for now. I just wanted to give you this update on where the experiment is going, and fingers crossed that this works. So I will, in a later video, give a better breakdown of how I made the onion juice and the growth oil. So I'll have that all out for you once I kind of figure out how I can get that taped. All right, so, but for now, thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Besos.